the next topic is going to be a uncomfortable one to discuss. However, it's also not only foundational to losing weight and our health and fitness success, but it's also foundational to living a good life just in general and being successful in all pursuits. And that is the topic of reasons versus excuses. When I was young, probably 12, my dad had this boss, and he had this saying that there are reasons for success and excuses for failure. And my dad passed along that message to me, and it stuck in my head ever since. And I'm happy to say that I've definitely applied that in my own life. When things go wrong in my life, I don't externally look at the world and think, why is this world failing me? I think, how have I failed myself? And I try my best not to make excuses for my failure. I try to think of the reasons that they happen and improve on them. That is something that needs to be understood here in this context when it comes to your health and fitness goals, when it comes to losing weight, when it comes to making these improvements, when it comes to getting stronger, is that there are reasons for success and excuses for failure. I've helped a lot of people get to where you want to be, and the people that all got there were very good about when things didn't go their way, they put the blame on themselves and thought, how can I be better? How can I improve? The ones that have either less success or, unfortunately, this does happen, no success at all, are the ones that externalize all the things that are happening and think, I'm too busy for this, this is too hard, it's my hormones, it's this, that, or the other factor that's causing them to not be able to make the progress that they want to make, and those are their excuses. I wanted to say this in this video series, or the audio, however you're getting access to this, because it's a hard thing to tell you to your face, and you're not going to like me when I have to say it. I have had to say it to some people. The conversation never goes well, and I'd rather just get it over here now, let you reflect on it, because it's one of those things that we have to know, we have to understand that when things aren't going the way that we wanted to, and we set down a path where we wanted some specific outcome, in this case to lose weight, we have to look internally and think, what am I doing wrong and how can I fix it? We talked in the first video, in the first part of this all, about calories in, calories out. Well, if you're not losing weight, you're eating too much food. And you might say, John, I'm hungry though. You know, how can I be hungry and you tell me I'm still eating too much food? Well, because you're probably not hungry enough. Or you're eating the types of food that aren't satiating but are calorie dense. So they're not really giving your body what it needs. It's telling you that through hunger, but it's not that you don't have enough calories. It's that you don't have enough of the other nutrients that are important. Or you're not drinking enough water. That's another important factor. During our daily accountability and the weekly accountability check-ins that we do, and whatever form of accountability check-ins that I have when you're watching this video or listening to this audio, I'm going to be very kind and caring and a little more soft. But this is where I want to come out front and just be hard on you and say, if you're failing, don't make excuses, find the reasons why you're failing, and then improve on those things. Because I'm confident in what leads to success in this context. In other contexts, definitely not as much, but this is my area of expertise, so I'm pretty good with this one. And if you're not having success, I know why, and it's an effort thing. It's simply you need to push through these mental barriers. You need to work harder. You need to do the things I've told you to do in the order I've told you to do them, at the consistency I told you to do them at, and that's going to yield the success that you want. So again, there are reasons for success and there are excuses for failure.